Hey guys, Justin here, and it's day 30 on our search for the perfect family caravan. Today we're going to be talking about weights, not mine specifically. However, all the things you need to know about weight when it comes to your tow vehicle as well as your caravan. We've learnt a lot over the last few weeks and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you.
Test drive the Nissan NP300 Navara with 3.5 tonne brake towing capacity.
Look it up. All the pulling power you want. Then a bit more.
Now, 3.5 tonne towing is something you're going to see a lot when you're looking at all the vehicles out there available on the market. For me, I currently drive a smaller dual cab at Crewman, and it doesn't have the towing capability for a caravan by far. It's a small vehicle, but there are a lot of dual cabs out there that have a 3.5 tonne towing capacity. There's some things you need to think about when you go out and buy your vehicle. You might have seen our video on day 6, and in that video we had a look at a whole bunch of different family caravans. We don't yet have our preferred towing vehicle, and the reason for that is we're literally putting the cart before the horse. And the reason for that is we don't want to be restricted by the weight of the caravan when we actually make our purchase. We want to buy the caravan that we want for the entire year that we do a lap around Australia, and therefore we want to get the caravan, know its weights and get the right tow vehicle. And there's 3 simple letters that are very, very important when you're looking to buy your caravan and assessing whether your vehicle will be able to tow your caravan, and that's GCM, or the gross combined mass. Let me explain. At the Caravan and Camping Show, the most common question we're asked as we approached the salesperson was, what's your tow vehicle? And the reason for that is they want to know what sort of towing capacity you have. And it's not as simple as saying my car will tow 3 tonne or 3.5 tonne. You have to take into account a lot of different variables. With the family caravans that we're looking at roughly a 3 tonne caravan, and that's fully loaded. Now that 3 tonne is known as your gross vehicle mass, or your gross trailer mass, or your overall gross weight for your caravan. And that includes everything by standard on the caravan, but also anything you've added on as well. So any chairs you put in there, picnic tables, your clothing, the food in the fridge, water tanks, grey water tanks, everything comes under that heading of your gross vehicle mass for your caravan. Your vehicle also has its own gross vehicle mass, or GVM. So you should be aware of what your vehicle's gross vehicle mass is. Vehicles are generally advertised as having a curb weight, which is an empty weight for that vehicle. When you start to add payload, which is people, bigger fuel tanks, the Engel fridge, any accessories, that starts to add on top, and that vehicle has its own gross vehicle mass as well. And generally speaking, that's going to end up somewhere around that 3 tonne mark as well. Now, what we thought, and what many people no doubt think, is that once I have my 3 tonnes for my GVM of my caravan, I can tow 3.5 tonnes, so I've got plenty of room there, no problems. Your gross combined mass, your GCM, comes into play. 3 tonne plus 3 tonne doesn't actually equal 6 tonne. And what we found with most of the dual cab vehicles, they have a 6 tonne GCM. Meaning that the gross combination mass of both the caravan and the tow vehicle can't exceed that 6,000 kilos or 6 tonne weight limit. But there's something missing there, and that is the tow ball weight, which is a 3 tonne caravan is going to put anything from 250 to 350 kilos weight onto the front vehicle. So if you have a 3 tonne car, a 3 tonne caravan, and it's applying 300 kilos of weight to your tow ball, what that means is you're actually at 6.3 tonnes of gross composite mass, meaning you're over the recommended specifications of the vehicle. Many people might be doing this without even realising, but by doing that, if you do have an accident, if there is a problem, the car breaks down or you have an accident, your insurance will only cover you if you're within your weights. So if you've actually gone over that weight, you've added an Engel fridge to the back of your car, you've filled it up with food, you've got the extra water tanks on the van, you've got an extra big fuel tank on your vehicle, you could very well be over your gross composite mass, and that's before taking into things like tow balls, winches, roof racks, awnings. All those things add up and are required to be counted We actually know a friend of a relative of ours who had an accident. They were T-boned by another driver and they lost the lot. So their insurance wouldn't cover them because they were overloaded. So therefore the insurance company got out of having to pay out that claim. That's a real situation because the insurance companies, yes, they're providing insurance to you, but if they can get out of it, they will, because ultimately they're a business. So when you're out there looking at your family caravan and the right tow vehicle, have a think about the gross vehicle mass, the gross trailer mass, the weight of both, as well as the payloads, and remember to take into account that weight on your tow ball as well. It's all really, really important. We've learnt this just in the last few weeks, so I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who are like, duh, I know that and I knew that. Yes, no worries. We didn't, and we're not trailer towing people, not a tradie or anything like that, so this was a big learning experience for us, and something that a caravan salesperson might not tell you, something that a vehicle salesperson might not tell you, because ultimately they're in their little verticals, but always think of the bigger picture. Hope that was informative. We're learning a lot. As I said, it's day 30. Who knows where we're going to be at in another couple of weeks, so thanks for watching.